Welcome home, Pope family! Shelby, have that. Now, I know you got your hat and your gloves on. We got you some shade with this umbrella, okay? But I know that's not a lot of fun. Let's get you inside your new house, where I promise you, you won't have to do that anymore. So you ready to see your new house?
Yeah!
Are you guys ready to see the new house? Bus driver, move that bus!
Hi, ABC, it's 5 a.m. We're the Pope family. This is Shelby's.
And right now is about the best time for Shelby to be out because there's no sun.
My name is Shelby, and I have PMLE. PMLE is short for polymorphous light erection.
It's a skin condition, which means Shelby is basically allergic to the sun. If she does go outside, it has to be either after the sun's gone down or she has to cover up her body.
If I get sunlight on my arms, I break out in these itchy red clusters that last for a month or so.
This pretty much means Shelby cannot go outside at all.
She feels different from other people because she has a skin allergy.
People have asked, do you have poison ivy, or do you have a disease? You got warts all over your hands, and yeah.
We had this diagnosis at the most critical time when you're a young child to be told you can't go outside and play.
Before Shelby was diagnosed, she was a very active young girl. She loved swimming and camping. I mean, she was always in the water. All of that changed when Shelby was diagnosed. And it should be easier at home, but it's not easier at home.
Okay, so the family lives in a 3-bedroom farmhouse. Dad works as an accountant, Mom part-time as an assistant special ed teacher. They can't afford to make the changes that would make it easier on Shelby.
We live in an extremely old house, and the house just needs so much repair. Stuff that we can't do. There are several times during the day when she can't physically be in a certain room because of the light coming through the windows.
The sun issue is extreme in here. Like many times we have to move our dinner because the light is shining too brightly, even with those on.
So for Shelby being indoors in a very small room, she feels like she has no place to go.
My condition affects my entire family.
I want to give her everything. I want to change her life. I want to take away her pain, and I can't.
If I had one wish for my sister, it'd be that she didn't have this skin allergy.
It would really change our lives forever. It would give my daughter who's allergic to the sun a place of comfort.
Thank you.
So guys, let's go give the Pope family a little wake-up call. Are you with me? Let's do it!
Let's go!
Shh, let's go, come on, follow me. Turn the lanterns on. It's a little early. You guys ready? Good morning, Pope family! Caroline, Matthew, Shelby, and Madison. I know it's really, really early, but wake up and come on down here and give us a big hug. Here we are. I want you to meet your design team. Preston, Paige, Connie, Paul, and Tracy. Surprise you? Yeah.
We are surprised. Oh, yeah.
Well, guys, let me tell you what's happening, okay? You guys are going on vacation for a week to our nation's capital, Washington, D.C.
All right.
We decided to send them to our nation's capital, where there's lots of indoor museums, and the town is beautiful at night. While you're gone, we're gonna work on your house. The sun's coming up, so we need to get you guys back inside. Let's take a look at your house. Design team, we have a week. Let's get a plan. Are you guys ready to see the family?
Oh my God.
Welcome home, Pope family! Shelby, have that. Now, I know you got your hat and your gloves on. We got you some shade with this umbrella, okay? But I know that's not a lot of fun. Let's get you inside your new house, where I promise you, you won't have to do that anymore. So you ready to see your new house?
Yeah!
Are you guys ready to see the new house? Bus driver, move that bus!
When the bus pulled away, oh my gosh, I was just in shock.
You guys look. You had a 100-year-old farmhouse? Well, you've got a brand new farmhouse. But here's the greatest news. You won't need this anymore, and you can take off your hat and gloves now because this trellis system has actually got UV protected shade on top of it.
That's amazing.
So she's protected right here.
Wow.
Ever since I was 6, I've had to live sort of like in confinement, work my life around this condition. I won't have to do that now.
I think that's the point where she realized her life is going to be different from now on.
And honestly, this is just the start on what you're going to see today. It gets even bigger from here. Say hello to your design team that made this thing happen.
What hit me the most when the family came home is Mom came up to me and said, my daughter's standing outside without an umbrella, without hat, without gloves. This is something that's never happened before.
You did a fabulous job. It's perfect.
So, Pope family, let's go check out your brand new farmhouse. Does this door look familiar to you?
Oh, I'm so happy they kept it.
First thing, they kept the door. So even before walking in, I knew that was a good omen for me.
It's a whole new world once you walk inside that door. So check out your new house.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Oh my God, fireplace.
Incredible.
Oh my God.
This is what we like to call the parlor. On the other side of that is the library. Isn't this amazing? All new hardwood floors.
Wow.
Oh my God.
All right.
A new laptop.
This is incredible.
Oh my God.
Late nights by the fire just reading, you know. And check this out. Every window in the house is UV protected so that Shelby doesn't have to worry about the sun. Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
That right there,
That right
Clyde,
there.
just makes her be able to live in every room with us.
She's like, oh my God, this is so cool. It's my house, and I don't have to worry about the sun.
So does it feel good not to have the gloves
Yes,
in the
it
hat on?
does. It feels amazing.
Just takes such a load as a parent off your back to know that your daughter's not in jeopardy living in her own home.
Shelby's the reason why we're here. And when she's walking through her new house and not having to even give it a second thought about where the sun is, mission accomplished.
It gets better. Check this out. This is your new mudroom. Oh, wow. The person who made all this furniture, this gigantic tree here is actually coat rack. Guys, there's so much more to see, though. Check out the kitchen.
Oh, look at the red. Oh!
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is a kitchen.
New stove, new appliances, a brand new sink. You've also got a brand new well that's 280 feet deep.
Oh my, a new well?
It's already filtered, already beautiful, and it's crystal clear.
The kitchen is fabulous. There's no holes in the walls anymore. We have water now that's pure straight out of the well.
Welcome home, Pope family.
Usually, we have crowds cheering us on, very loud, very exciting. But this was kind of a different situation. In fact, Lance would probably be frightened from all the loud noise and the confusion, and we need him to be relaxed so he can enjoy the fact that he's getting a brand new home and a brand new room, and everything's going to be different. So I asked the audience to applaud in sign language. So whenever I ask you to applaud again in front of the family, well, you'll do this. This is how you applaud in sign language. That's screaming and yelling. Are you guys ready for the family to come home? Their response, instead of cheering and screaming and whistling, which was kind of cool, because they showed how much respect they had, not only for the family, but for the job we're doing.
My name is Larry. My wife is. My name is Judy. These are my two boys. My name is Stefan. And then this is my brother Lance. Lance, can you say hi?
Hey, hi.
So Larry and Judy have known each other most of their lives. They've been deaf since birth, but somehow have managed to live pretty normal lives. Larry works on cars on the assembly line. Judy is a volunteer and works with the deaf. They've got two sons, Stefan, who's 14, amazing kid, really cool, and kind of works as the family's interpreter. So Stefan's younger brother Lance has a little more difficulty communicating.
Hi, Lance. How are you?
Hi.
He was born blind. On top of that, a few years back, he was diagnosed as autistic. They've got to be the only family in the country that have deaf parents raising a blind and autistic child. So the only way he can talk to his parents is to actually touch their hands as they sign. So it's tough, man, and Lance has figured out how to sneak out of the house at night.
We have to hide our key in order for my brother not to find it. And sometimes he does find it, and we're worried about night when they're sleeping. He finds it and gets outside, or he can go outside in the corner and get hit by a car or something. Or she can't hear or see her. She likes to have it open so we can see him. The police have found him 2 times, and you never know that one time where he could probably, you know, get hurt. Get up in the morning, oh my God, where's Lance? It's scary.
You can imagine how scary that is for the parents.
Safety is about the biggest thing for this house because of all the different things that can happen to them without me. Like, because lots of safety features have to do with sound, but they can't hear, so.
And the amazing thing about Stefan is the guy's 14 years old, and he's the guy who applied for the makeover to really help out his parents.
No, I want to go to college, of course, but I feel, you know, I need to help you.
This is an incredible family who has been able to overcome so much, but they could really use our help. There's technology out there that could help this family have a safer, more secure house, but it's high-tech stuff, and these guys, well, they don't make a lot of money.
And Lance really needs this for he needs it for his whole life. We thank you very much, and we love you.
So guys, this family really needs us. I think we can really help. So guys, with the help of our sign language interpreter Liz here, let's give these guys a dream makeover they really deserve, right? Yes. And speaking of signs, there's something in the back that I think is going to help the situation. Let's do it! Let's hear it! So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call a TTY operator, which is teletypewriter. This is a really cool system that allows the deaf to actually communicate on the phone. It actually says on the printout what we're saying. How cool. Yeah, so it's a little different. Here we go. Here's the message. Judy, Larry, Stefan and Lance, good morning, Barden family. Wake up and come on out here. Can you read me? I think it went in. Come on out here. Good morning. How are you? There's no words. It's a beautiful thing. You know?
Words weren't necessary. They just weren't. And you could just feel it.
It was the best moment we've ever had. The absolute best moment.
That was awesome.
Bringing the family home after a week of construction is always so exciting and just one of my favorite moments of this whole ordeal we do. Usually we have crowds cheering us on, very loud, very exciting, but this was kind of a different situation. In fact, Lance would probably be frightened from all the loud noise and the confusion, and we need him to be relaxed so he can enjoy the fact that he's getting a brand new home and a brand new room and everything's going to be different. So I asked the audience to applaud in sign language. So whenever I ask you to applaud again in front of the family, well, you'll do this. This is how you applaud in sign language.
That's screaming and yelling.
Are you guys ready for the family to come home? Their response, instead of cheering and screaming and whistling, which was kind of cool, because they showed how much respect they had, not only for the family, but for the job we're doing. And we've also got a few people from the deaf community here, and you guys have got your own interpreter. So you guys will be able to know exactly what's going on when the family comes home. We're so stoked you guys are here. And when you see just a big group of those guys over there, so happy, and they're all going, I love you, it really touches your heart, man. Guys, the limo's coming. Give me a very quiet cheer. Nice. Almost 6,000 to 7,000 people raised their hands in a silent applause. It's amazing, the power of silence. And that many people showing respect is pretty powerful. Welcome home, Barden family.
It was our best welcome home ever.
How are you? Good to see you. Hey, Lance, how are you, buddy? Larry, good to see you, man.
It was beautiful to hear that silence. There was nothing that roared louder that day than that crowd.
I will never forget that moment. It was really, really wonderful to be a part of something like that.
It was an amazing moment. It was an amazing moment.
It touched everyone with tears in their eyes, with smiles on their faces. It's the greatest thing I've ever experienced, and it makes me very proud to be a part of this project.
Would you like to see what we've been doing with your house for the last 7 days?
Yeah.
Let's show you the house. Bus driver, move that bus. Take a look at your new house.
Oh my God! Okay. Oh, Dad. Look at our new house.
And here's the design team that made it all happen.
Hey, chicken.
I love your beautiful family. God bless you.
Guys, I can tell you this. We have been very busy while you've been gone. And we had a few surprises as well. Didn't realize how much it actually snows in Colorado. It really does kind of make you realize how important this all is, man.
Working on a project like this really, it opens your eyes.
The Correa family had been living in a homeless shelter and putting their kids on the bus to stay warm all day. And the Medeiros family, basically, they were sleeping on friends' and neighbors' couches. Glad you're home. House sounds pretty nice about now. You ready to see your new home?
Oh yeah! Come on, let's do this!
Well, then say it with me. Move that
Hello, ABC. Welcome to the Correa family. My name is Noreen.
My name is Frank. We just basically want to know if you can give us a chance and let us get back on our feet and give us a life once again.
It was about 2 months ago when everything started going downhill for us.
My husband lost his job and he got laid off.
Before that, I had a good paying job. We had a house. Me, my wife, my kids, we had everything.
So the family had to move from motel to motel. And then when they finally ran out of money completely, they had no choice, but they had to move into an emergency homeless shelter. So the whole family, all 6 of them, have to squeeze into this really tiny, tiny room in that shelter. But it gets even tougher than that. Now during the day, the shelter actually has to close, which means the family has to walk the streets or ride city buses to stay warm.
We have to be out from 7 to 5:30 every day. Sometimes when it's so cold out there, it's like, we don't have no choice but to be out there.
I worry mostly about my little sister because she's the littlest one, and my 2 other brothers. I worry about them, but they're old enough. I still watch over them and everything.
They look up to us, so we're supposed to be the ones, to get them through this.
My kids got clothes in their back. They got food in their stomach. They're doing good, but to me, that's not good enough.
So the Koreans are thankful to have a roof over their head, right? But they can't stay there forever. In fact, they can't stay there much longer. Now, they've already been at the shelter for 2 months, and they can only stay for 3. So now they have no idea where they're gonna go next. That's where we come in.
Hi, ABC. My name is Connie Zimmerman, the founder and the director of Colorado Homeless Families. We take care of homeless families with children, families that have initiative to help themselves.
And what these guys do is they get families back on their feet by giving them a place to live for as long as they need it. Then another family moves in, and it's a really amazing program. Right now, she has room for 26 families, but she's filled up, and it's getting colder every day. So if she had more homes, she could help more families. Now, what Colorado Homeless Families does have is an empty lot, and Connie's asked us to help them build a house on it.
ABC, please assist us in helping out the Correa family to move into a home here.
Please, pick us! We're a good family, please!
Guys, this family needs a home of their own, right? And we're gonna help Colorado Homeless Families give them a perfect place for a brand new start. Can we do it?
Absolutely.
Let's do it! So So this is it. This is actually where they've been staying. But there's a lot of families in there. I don't really want to hurt anyone's feelings, so we're gonna do things a little differently. Does anyone have a quarter I can borrow?
It doesn't change.
Hey, is this the Jeffco Action Center? Hi there. I'm trying to get in touch with Frankie Correa.
Okay, here he comes.
So they should be coming through this door right here. Yeah.
They're coming?
Surprising the Correa family was a very humbling experience. Imagine what these two have been through as parents.
You guys seem a little overwhelmed. You okay?
No, I'm shaking. This is special to our family. Thanks a lot.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. My legs just feel like they want to just drop.
Place to be. Great band. So guys, we finished the house. And the family's gonna be here in a few minutes. We finished the house. Yeah! It always comes down to the wire because even though you get the house built really quickly, us designing the rooms and making them perfect always takes so much time. Here comes the limo!
Coming into this environment after being homeless, and they're basically having an opportunity to start anew. It's a fresh start.
That's what it was all about.
Welcome home! Welcome home, Madero's family! Thank you! Welcome home, Korean! Hi, Maureen! Hey! What's happening? What's up, my Renovation?
What a strong community. Here's a support community around you that understands everything you're going through, and you guys will be able to talk to one another, learn from one another, help one another. You know, that is priceless.
Guys, I can tell you this. We have been very busy while you've been gone. And we had a few surprises as well. Didn't realize how much it actually snows in Colorado. It really does kind of make you realize how important this all is, man.
Working on a project like this really, it opens your eyes.
The Correa family had been living in a homeless shelter and putting their kids on the bus to stay warm all day. And the Madero's family, basically, they were sleeping on friends and neighbors' couches. Glad you're home? House sounds pretty nice about now. You ready to see your new home?
Oh, yeah! Come on, let's do this!
Well, then say it with me. Move that bus!
That bus move is like my heart dropped. Instead of pumping up here in my chest, it was pumping in my stomach.
I was in shock. I just couldn't. I mean, I'm not one to do cartwheels, but if I could have, I probably would have.
Thank you! Thank you, ABC!
Woo! Here comes the design team that worked all week. Guys, they did an amazing job. Connie, Eduardo, Tracy, and Paul. But the design team worked so hard because they care so much, and you get so connected. In fact, it's such an eye-opening experience when you see how many people that don't have a home.
I'm so glad that we were here this week to do this.
As promised, you guys have two homes. Correa's, you're over here. Madero's, you're over there. You guys finally have a home.
There's our house. It was perfect. This is a masterpiece.